Hi, this is the story by Ezra Jack Keats called Whistle for Willie. To Anne. I like when people dedicate books to other people. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. We can see a lot of things on this page. We've got a suggestion of bricks here. Peter is leaning against a traffic light, and there's not grass beneath his feet. So I'm thinking Peter lives in a city. And this is something good readers do. They look all around and they look at the pictures and they take their time and really study it. They take a look at the look on Peter's face. You can see he's not really sad, but he's looking a little wistful. He's wishing he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around and around and around he whirled, faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around. And here's a good place we can stop and think about times we've made ourselves dizzy. I've spun around on swings or just spun around on the grass. And when you stop, the whole world seems to go up and down and around, even though you've stopped. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. What a wonderful phrase, quick as a wink. When we read, we look for interesting phrases like that, and we make sure we understand that we know what that means. So we can see Peter hiding in this empty carton, and here comes Willie. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled, Peter thought? Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. And the writer uses just walked on. That really tells us that Willie paid no attention at all to Peter, did he? He just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way home, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long line. Look, he went around the girls that were jumping rope. Right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. So here we've got cause and effect. He's blowing, that's the cause. The effect is he tried so much that his cheeks got tired. Do you see he still has this line going here? That's pretty cool. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still, no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. I like that mom plays along. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Makes me think of times my mom played with me. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? I wonder what Willie is doing wandering around all by himself. He must have something he does, huh? Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew, and suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. Now here we truly have cause and effect. Willie is hiding, Peter is hiding, and he makes a sound. He makes a whistle sound, and that makes Willie stop and look around. This is the cause. This is the effect. It's me, Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him, just like that dog at the beginning of the story. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. Look, Willie is carrying the receipt or the grocery list. That's kind of cool. These are more books you can read by Ezra Jack Keats. Many of them are very much my favorites. I suggest you can find them on Amazon. You can find them up on Tumble Books. Check out Ezra Jack Keats, a great storyteller.